Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the Fiu Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Buffalo Bulls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. Because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Grab near the sticks. It's McMillan. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Find some fresh air. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
FIU pushing tempo.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Caught close to the marker, it's Payne. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working that left side now. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
There's not a quarterback in college football that's not going to be successful with that much time to throw the football. And I think, Reese, I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room, and he doesn't sound happy. No words that we could use on this practice.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Turning it on. Made a defender miss. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fighting off the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. FIU pushing tempo. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. They'll run the screen. Turns it on in midfield. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. FIU set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for space. It's Owens. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
After the run, now to throw. Got it! And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida International.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Now the play fake. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's the problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows they make